Let's move on to our worst winners quarters match between Zach, the Diddy Kong from the mainland PR, versus Shoghi, respectable top 5, Fraser Valley, Roy Main. Alright, the Diddy Roy matchup is something that I do see between Shoghi and Proto a reasonable amount of time. I'm not sure if Proto will continue to go with the Diddy Kong. He was saying that he wanted to do all Mega Man this season in particular, which I very much respect and everything. But let's not talk about Proto right now. Let's talk about all these traps and reads from Zach that's getting the momentum super solid in his favor so far. Alright, Shoghi taking his opening right there, chasing him down the best he can, not able to fully capitalize, but gets a decent amount of percent off, and keeping the pressure going as Zach not able to catch him entirely. And now Shoghi has definitely brought this back one forward smash as he looks for it every time. Oh, you cute guy. And the jab to stuff out the approach from Diddy Kong, very smart actually. As again, that jab also will beat out the banana due to the angle that it comes out from. Down tilt to the up smash, that's the confirm from Diddy Kong that we want to see. Sealing out stops. And again, that down tilt frame traps Shoghi. He's not able to really do anything about teching in place to avoid that. He still has to take some kind of a punish. And Zach is just not done. He's relentless right now. He's trying to show that power to him. Shoghi knows he needs to get the stock off right now because this is really going into Diddy Kong's favor quickly. Alright, that banana. Tries to use that banana to set up a frame trap of his own, but it does not work, and that forward air beats out the up smash option. Too slow of an option, and Diddy Kong's forward air is just so fast. It's swift to punish. Alright, catches him running up in shield and grabs him right out of that. Double down tilt to fair. Not able to follow up with the up smash, so Zach just takes the later punish instead, hoping for a nice growth situation. A beautiful blazer option right there. As an anti-air option, and it takes the kill. That was good stat. Alright. And yep. The best input, but Zach capitalizing with the back air. Almost takes the stock off of that too. Try to make it so that even if he doesn't get that perfectly, he'll get what he needs off of it. Here it is, 50-50. That's the stock. Game 1 goes to Hoo-Ha. Yeah, a very solid start from Zach, actually. I feel like Shoghi's mix-up game could be a little bit better in the going into the second game, and his way of dealing with down tilt pressure, of teching in place, and also like sitting in shield. Neither of those options seem to really work, as Zach was demonstrating right there. So it's really that situation if Shoghi wants to continue using those options, hoping that Zach will try to cover something else, or if he's going to be able to use that as a mix-up. Alright, a blazer to start things off. Yeah, that's always a wise thing to do with every match that you start off. A new game in a set, a new game, a new method of beginnings and such. So far, the double-edged dance has gotten Shoghi the percent lead, a very small one, but he's trying to keep it going in his favor. That forward tilt walling out Diddy Kong right there. And that's the thing with Roy's sword right there. You see, he didn't get the sweet spot, but still, the fact that the sword was as long as it was, he was still able to keep Diddy Kong out, which was really good for Roy right there. Not necessarily having to get the full punish, but just keeping the monkey out. Again, with that dash attack, he gets the max range hit on him. He doesn't get the sweet spot, but it works out in his favor. I feel like he wanted to blazer onto the platform, but then he hesitated and realized he couldn't make it to the platform, so he just didn't. Jab to blazer, a very strong opening from Shoghi there. I think that blazer at the very start was the mix-up that he needed to really throw off Zach a little bit here to start this off, and it's been paying off really well. Opting to trade with that down tilt with his own down tilt because he knows that it will outrange and clank with Diddy Kong's. Pretty good, and trying to cover the monkey flip in. Shoghi is just trying to keep himself in the right position. Just going a down air, vicious. Alright, and Diddy Kong is looking quite close to dead here. Yep, Shoghi waiting on that second grab right there to cover his option after the spot dodge. Very wise right there to now just try to... See, like, sometimes people would panic in that situation. Like, you get the read, but then you don't get it. So, what you need to do is slow down for a millisecond there, think about what you need to do, and do it. And cross up forward air to send him off stage, and the flare blade for the kill. Shoghi will take game 2 right there. And now Smashville is off the board. So, unless they gentlemen to it, I wonder where Zach is going to opt to take Roy. I feel like FD would be a very neutral pick. Town and City could be too. We're going to see FD. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe Battlefield. I see that, I think, from Black in this map, though, actually. But different Diddy Kongs have different mindsets, of course, and maybe the mindset is to take away all platforms of FD. So far, Shoghi is starting off this match once again with some solid pressure at the ledge. Diddy Kong definitely has, he doesn't have an exploitable recovery per se. He does in the aspect of his rocket barrel, but for the most part, he's forced to distance himself a little bit before getting the recovery for most of his recovery options. Okay, that was not a win box, I swear. Alright, Shoghi trying to cross him up right there with that Nair. These cross-ups actually look like they would work for him. This time, Zach was just ready and shield otherwise. He wasn't expecting it, but he was in the right situation for himself to avoid that from favoring Shoghi too much. Alright, Shoghi's trying to keep the stage control right now. We'll cover the airspace, rather, with the banana on ground. It's like that sword is something that Diddy Kong cannot get through. And you see right there that Shoghi angled down right there, and the hitbox went right through the ledge to knock off Diddy Kong. That was a smart option right there to escape pressure. Zach almost getting the stock off with the hoo-ha right there. One more of those, and if he gets the correct read, he will have the stock. A cross-up F-tilt. The down smash does not connect from Shoghi either. Zach will take great advantage of this to get the stock off right there. And now he is the one that only has to take one more stock away. This is Diddy Kong with slight momentum. Shoghi doesn't have to do too much work to get rid of the stock otherwise. And his traps from Zach otherwise are looking great. The down tilt frame traps from game 1 working out in his favor again. A brutal forward smash to that forwarder trying to space right through, but he does not take the stock. Great DI from Zach. He's staying alive right here. Keeping things in his favor. Now opting for stage control with the back throw. Crossing him up with the banana toss, actually. This is looking like a turnaround for Zach in this game, because it felt like Shoghi had the momentum at first, but Zach just stole it away otherwise. That was a good timing on Shoghi's get-up right there to survive that right there. It's going to be the hoo-ha. It is. Waits on the air dodge, does not see it, and just swings to the opportunity and takes it 2 stock for game 3. Zach will be moving on to winner's semis.